Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video with Tanner Wood. So we are kind of doing something a little different. So this is my Minecraft world that I just started up a couple days ago, and we're going to start doing house tutorials. So if you guys want to learn how to build this house behind us, that is what we're doing today. This house has everything you would need, and it's designed in a way that is similar to a real functioning house in real life, but also for needs in Minecraft. So we're going to do a quick tour of said house and go from there. So first off, the exterior, we have a nice black and with the yellow striped road with a sidewalk, all of that. And then we have our fence. We have a higher fence going around to the back, and we have the lower fence in the front, and then going up to a higher one on that side over there. But you can see we have like a little driveway. You come in here, we've got our sidewalk with plants and lighting coming right inside the house. We have our swing on our porch and a little bench on this side. Come over here, we've got our nice mowed grass, and we have a little planter garden. We run around to and we even have gutters. If you guys have seen the new chain gutters that have been used a lot more in actual homes, it's really kind of cool. Ooh, I gotta fix that one. Anyways, so you come around to the back side, we have our nice fire pit and a barbecue sitting ready to go. We have our trampoline right here. We have our swimming pool and our suntanning area with a nice little umbrella. We then can come over here and we've got a nice little shed with anything you might need, with a sidewalk coming around going into that door or to the door over here with a porch. So we can come back around to the front side and head right on in. So if you come on inside, you open up and it's just a nice big grand area. So you've got your lovely dining table and then your lovely little kitchen equipped with your oven and your sink and fridge, just anything you might need, and more chairs at the bar. Even has a hood, everything you might need. We've got a bookshelf here, and then come around here and we have our storage room. Anything you might need to get stored, you could store in here. We also have a little ladder going upstairs to just another small area, which is the roof. Then it comes open over into a larger area, but this area has rafters holding up the roof. You actually can't get through because of this. But you can do whatever you want up here, honestly. It's free game, if you will. But I kind of just left it as kind of an attic with some storage that you may need. So that is your storage unit area. You've got your big flat screen TV with your couch. You've got bookshelves, and yeah, that's kind of it for right there. And then you've got your bedroom with a little enchanting area and anything you might need all ready to go. So this house, you could turn that into another bedroom if there was 2 people playing on the server, whatever you were doing. But this is the design of the house. So what do you guys think? If you like it, well, let's start building it. So we need to find a space to build it. Alrighty guys, so if you want to build that house brick by brick, the exact same way I did, you're going to need a very large area, a 43 block wide and a 59 block deep. That is for the yard and the house, everything completely. So if you just wanted to build the house, you needed a 32 by 32 area. So alrighty guys, so if you want to build it brick by brick like I have, you're going to want to go 16 blocks back, which is this line here, and 10 blocks in. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right there. This is basically a corner that we're going to start on. It's not the corner of the house, just one of the many corners of this house. So we've got this now. We're going to go 2 blocks. Hey, get out of here, sheep. That 3rd block, and we're going to go 3 on the face. So from the outside, you're going to see 2 by 3, and then there's 1 more. So 3 blocks by 4 blocks, including the corners, but just looking at the face is a 3 by 2. So then we're going to go across this front, which we're going to do 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Get rid of all this grass that's everywhere. Then we're going to go back 5 blocks, including this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put in the corner block, and then we're going to go 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then we're going to put in that corner block and go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to go 6, including this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then from there, we're going to go, including this block, we're going to go back 2, and then put in that corner block and go over 3. Including this block, we're going to go back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put in that corner, go 1, 2. And then including this block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're going to go 13 blocks back. And then including this one, we're going to go 15 that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Put in that corner block. All right, put in that corner block and go 1 and 2. And then we're going to go, including this one, we're going to go 8 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we're going to go this way, including this block. And we're going to go 1 and 2. And then put in a corner block. And then we're going to go... Okay, 1 and 2, including those. And then we're going to go corner block, and then 7 blocks this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then on this side, including this corner block, we're going to go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put in a corner block. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Including that block, we're going to go 14 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And now we're tied up with this one. So your house should look something like this. Alrighty, so now we have this skeleton laid out. We now get to start putting in the windows and such, so you can pretty much guarantee any corner is going to go up, because you always have the corners except for when you're doing a wraparound window like we have right there. And we also did another one on the other corner. You can see it just right there. There's a wraparound one there that doesn't have a corner piece. Alrighty, so now we're going to want these windows and doorways, all of that sort of stuff put in. So as you can see, we have a 1 tall, we have a 1 wide, a 2 wide, a 1 wide, 1 wide, 1 wide, 1 wide, 2 wide, 1 wide, 4 wide, 3, 2. This wraparound is a 3 by 4, and then 1's all the way across until this 2, and then this massive window. Another door, massive windows here, and back to the front. So that is what you want to set in. Whoops. Next is all of those windows, and then this doorway. And this doorway we have centered between this area here, and as you can see, the porch continues these 2 across. This wall sticks out a little bit further than that one, gives it a little bit more depth, so it's not just a matchy 100%. It is pretty matchy from both sides, but this creates a slight difference, and then the back is completely different. So let's go ahead and get all of those windows in. Alrighty guys, so we want to get those windows in, but one thing to note, if you want to dig down for your floor, just put it right on this grass. If you don't want to dig down, raise this up by 1 block, and then you'll just have 1 step getting into the house. Up to you. If you do that, you need to have this as your foundation, if you will, and then go 4 blocks up from that, so you'll have 5 blocks total. If you are going to dig down for your floor like I am, you're just going to do a total of 4 blocks tall, and that's what we have for all of these pillars. So again, you can go through and do all of these corners if you want for the front of the house, or you can just do this with us now. So we're going to start on this. What would it be? If that's north, then this would be the southwest corner of the house, and we're going to put a window in right there. Alrighty guys, so this is how our window layouts for the most part are. So this one's going to be filled in completely for that side there, and this is just going to go 3 block tall window. So you do 3 block tall walls on top of this base, and no top yet. Then come in here and build up these 2 walls, leaving a 2 gap all the way 3 blocks tall. Fill this in completely. Fill this one in up 3 more blocks. And do this, this. Come on the other side. So we've got 1 block wall, space for the window, 1 block, space for the window, 2 block, a 2 spacer now, 2 block, 1 space, 1 block, 1 space, and then this is a 1 block as well when we put in this wall. For here, you're going to bust out that and make that your door and leave that gap there. Then you're going to come over here, build both of these sides up, fill in that, and build that side up. That is the front of your house. Windows in and everything. So now you can come in if you would like and put a cap on all of this. You can use white, and some spots you'll have to use white so it matches. But other spots, if you are building this, say in survival, you could use dirt for some of this because most of it's going to be covered. Some areas for the inside will be showing, and some areas for outside will have to be showing when we do the peaked roofs. Sometimes there'll be like a little corner of it sticking out, stuff like that. So that is the front of our house. All the walls are now complete. Alrighty guys, so back to the corner that we started on. We are going to be building this first. So once again, these corners are going to be filled in. You can fill this all the way up, whatever you want to do with that, but this is going to be a 4 wide window, and all you have to do is put some blocks there, leave that open. Then you're going to come over here and make this a 2 wide wall, leave a gap of 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then put in another 2 wide wall. Then you're going to leave a gap of 2, and then put a 1 wide wall in, and then now you should have your window here that's going to go around the corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. So this is going to be from, including this, 1, 2, 3, and 4 gap, and then coming around here, 1, 2, 3, and 4 gap. So now we are right here, we are going to want to do this back side. So you're going to leave a wall of 1, and then a space of 1, a wall of 1, space of 1, and then for this one, you're going to break that one. Do a wall of 1, break that one, wall of 1, break that one, and then a wall of 1 when this is filled in as well. So right in the middle of these 3, you're going to do that, and that is going to be another door. These are going to be extra tall windows, just like that. So you can come in here and fill in underneath. Oops. if you want white under there, or you could do like stone, whatever you want the foundation to look like it is underneath. So now for this window right here, we are going to do the wall of one that's already there from this wall, space, wall of one, two space, wall of one space, wall of one, and then fill in behind that one as well. So you should be looking something like this at this point. If we come back over here, we're going to go a wall of two here, and then this whole rest is space. This should be 5 blocks. Then come around this corner, this should also be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're gonna put a block there, and then build this up. Now, you're going to want to build 1, break that block, build these 2 all the way up, and this is another doorway with a little window above it. Coming around to this last and final side of the house, you've got, alright guys, so this last wall you're going to want to go 2 wide, space of 5, 2 wide, space of 5, 2 wide. Now you can come around this entire thing once again and put a cap on it. So this is a larger house. If you want a smaller house, I'll have more coming in the future, but this is definitely a larger one. So you're going to want to cap this all the way off, but this one right here leave open, and then just continue capping, because this is that extra tall window. If you don't want that extra tall, you can cut it shorter if you would like, but we are doing the extra tall in the tutorial today. So if you want to use your own creative sense, then go for it. If not, leave it a space. This one is not an extra tall one, so you can fill it in. Alright, so now the entire foundation and first wall layers are done and in. So now you're going to want to pick whatever you want for your porch, which I am doing smooth slabs, and break if you are needing to break, or fill in if you're just filling in. Fill in this entire section from that wall to this wall, not from this corner, that corner. So not where this space is, in line with this, straight across, so you'll be 1 block back, just like that. There is a key tip if you guys want to know when you are in creative mode and you are working on a build and you are digging a ton of dirt. Go ahead, open up your inventory, get a netherite shovel, get an enchanted book with efficiency 5 on it, get an anvil, put the shovel and the efficiency 5 book together, and then switch your game mode to survival mode and dig this out. It goes so fast, it's amazing. But anyways, so you now have your porch all in. You're gonna take some red sandstone wall, if you want to use that to match what we are doing, and build it up 4 tall on both sides here. You're going to want to go 3 blocks space and put another wall next, so that'll be 5 total blocks from this wall and this wall is 5 blocks, and then you're going to have a gap of 4 in between and a gap of 3 here, so it's a 3 gap. So wall, 3 gap, wall, 4 gap, wall, 3 gap, wall. And these are actual wall blocks instead of just a wall we're building. And that is going to be your porch. So now that we have the porch all said and done, now we're really getting onto the roof. You can, at this point, go and fill in with glass if you would like, whatever color you're wanting. The dark gray stained glass is really nice. It matches well with everything, but ultimately you can choose whatever you want. So I'm going to stick with this gray stained glass. It is definitely a nice contrast for this build, and I really like it. You don't have to put in the glass right now if you would like to not, but you can. So I'll skip ahead. If you're getting in the glass, get it in now. So I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so I've got all the windows except for that one. I just did a little one high so far because it will be a little bit taller in this build. But from right here, we're going to work on this porch first. So you're going to take your black stone stairs if you want, once again, the darker theme, and you're going to start with putting that first black stone stair right on top of this 4 high wall block, and you're going to stick it out by 1. You're going to do it again up here, just having the stairs climb. Then you're going to come back in here with your white concrete, and you're going to want to put that so it's stepping up 1 block. So you should have your 6 block wide, and then it goes to a 4, and then a 2. And then you're going to stack your stairs right on top of these on both sides, and then this side going down, and then hang it off the edge as well. Then you're going to come inside and do upside down stairs on the reversed side, except for the 2 bottom ones, to make it look a little nicer so it's not just a jagged peak. You're going to do the exact same thing on this one where it goes from 6 to 4 to 2, and you're going to start once again on here, but now you're going to be 3 deep. And I'll show you the difference when you put the upside down stairs versus when you don't. So that is without it and that is with it. It's a little bit bulkier, but it's not this harsh small squares to large squares. So if I did it on only half of this, this one looks so much better. Now, some people may disagree, but that's my personal opinion. If you disagree, then don't do it. Simple as that. So, now that you have those 2 peaks done, you're going to want to continue this one back to this point, because this is going to have another peak here, just like that. So, you're going to build this up, and then build this side back down. You don't need to do the reverse side for anywhere except for under these peaks on the outside of your build. It's a waste of resources and time doing it in here. So your house should start to be looking like this. It's looking pretty good so far. Still have a lot more to do. We've got to do this porch here. So we're going to take our slab and go straight over from that first black stone stair, just like that, and create a nice line. Then you're going to want to come back 1, and where this slab is, get rid of, or the stair is, get rid of it, and you can get rid of that one too. You're stepping up by 1, so now your slabs go up 1, and you're going to build straight across. Right to there. Then you're going to place a slab on top of this, just delete it, just fine. And you're stepping it up once again, a half of a block. Then you're going to want to take a stair, then you're going to want to connect with that stair and do, whoops, another half step up and go all the way across. Now at this point you'll notice that you have a gap in your porch. You need to stack another piece of white concrete along here. This is one of those sections that you can't have the cap be dirt or anything like that. This slab that was here, you're going to want to go ahead and delete it and fill in this whole area so when you go underneath you don't see any gaps. So now you've got that. In this section right above the door, a 4 wide, so you've got your 2 wide door, click 2 blocks, click 1 more on each side, and leave it like that for now. That's where we're going to have our pop-up window there. So in this spot right here that you see this white concrete, delete it. Go ahead and take a slab and just stack it so it's a full block. Told you wrong in the beginning, I apologize. You're going to want to make a straight line in that area. If you wanted to, you could fill in that whole section with a full block instead of a slab, and then you don't have to use that, but on the inside you're going to want it in some spots. So you're going to want to take these stairs all the way back at this point. To create your nice peaked roof coming back. Now in this same area, this is where another section of roofing is going to come higher, just like down over there. So we're going to want to come over here with our stair, whoops, and place it there, there, and just slowly step up just like we were before. So you should have your stair, 2 blocks, and another stair, and then you'll put in your reverse. So there should only be 1 block missing in that area. It's easier, you can go build 1 stair up, do the reverse, build a stair up, do the reverse, but you're basically going to want to make it so this connects like that. So what I mean here is this is coming up, this side of the roof, and this side of the roof is coming up. They're going to meet in a peak. So once this comes up and meets, this side of the roof is going to continue up to meet where this side stops. Where that happens, you have, oops, a gap here. You're going to want to delete that stair and place in a solid block. Then you're going to want to delete, you're going to want to have it looking like this. Kind of odd where this comes up and then doesn't meet. You're going to take a slab or a upside down stair and turn it facing outward instead of sideways, just like that. Now you're going to continue this over. So now it should be 1 block higher with stairs on this side where this side stays short, and then this comes up to it. You can take your slab now and place it on top as a ridge cap. And that is how that side should look. Now you're going to do the exact same thing over here, where you're going to want to build this up and then you're going to delete this stair to place in. Just like that, and you're going to want to delete this stair and place in the solid block so that it doesn't look weird here because of the upside down stair that's going to sit here as well as the other stair. It would be a straight line. So you're going to want to build this all the way up. And then do the upside down stair all the way along it. Top, the stair facing you, and add your ridge line. So now you should have 2 peaks on each side and this going up in the middle. So now we're going to do this window box here. Get rid of this rain. Alright, so now we have these 4 block wide here. You're going to take your glass pane and stick on 4 glass panes, and then build your blocks up to go around it, and then build your cap on top. Just like that. Now you're going to take your stairs and fill them in around this and create your corners. Just like that. On both sides. Then you're going to take your slabs and put them here on that half of the top block, come around the sides, just like that. And then you're gonna just keep going up, another step up. Like I said, come around the sides. And then you're gonna want to build up another. So you should have 3 stacking up now, 1, 2, and 3. And you're gonna build this stair line up again. So at this point you should have 1, 2, and 3 stairs going up. And this is where they meet. So the spot where they meet, and it creates this weird little section, just delete that stair and stack in a block. This will be filled in too, don't worry about the space, we're just going to be putting just like that, but we'll do that in a minute. So same on this side, you're going to want to take your stairs all the way around. And then where it would meet up, go ahead and stack in a full block. Now you're going to want to take these back to that point as well, and you're not going to want to stack up another one onto that. Now this ridge line is going to come straight back, and you're going to want to take these stairs straight back as well. Now this stair can go all the way to this corner. And same with the ridge line. And then you're going to want to do the same thing on this side. But you can come all the way down to this point here and come out one more. Because right along here is going to be another peak. Obviously this one is a smaller peak, and it's going to have a ridgeline pretty quick, just like that. And you're going to want to do the same reverse stair system with the top being facing that way once again, just like that. And you can stack this up once again. And take the ridgeline back. Oh, we got a village right there. Fun. Anyways, so it's gonna start looking like this. This will be adjusted as we go as well, but you have a pretty nice looking roof and house so far. So as you can see, this house, I put a peak here. On that house, we're putting a peak here. We've changed a few things on it just to help with the roofing process, because this roof didn't turn out super nice, so we're trying to do this peak here instead. We'll have this peak above here, and we'll have this peak above here still, but the top will be slightly different now. So once this rain goes away, we can continue building, and right off the bat, you can continue just taking this straight down here. But as you can see, we're running into an issue where this is still a peak and this is the ridgeline like that. So that is completely fine. Basically what's going to happen is this ridgeline is just going to be a 1 block wide. This, on the other hand, is going to come straight out and across to that peak because we're going to continue it up. So we bring this across more. And we're going to be ending here instead though. And then for this, we'll just take that out, put that there, and do the upside down stair. It'll look like that. little odd for now, but that's okay. That's what we're here. As we go, we'll adjust and fix. So we come along here, and that ridge line is now going to come straight out, and then it's also going to have a lower peaks like that. So we now know this height. We can now build this out and connect it up just like that, and then build this part of the roof all the way around to that point, just like that. Now at this point you can put in this window if you would like to. Alright, so if you put that window in, that window for me is now in. If you did yours, great. If not, that's okay. So you're going to come the height that we left this at, you're going to put some stairs straight across, and this is going to be filled in with the roofing. Now we have 8 across. You're going to go 8, 6 on top of that, 4 on top of that, and 2 on top of that, and then continue with this roof all the way up, including the peak, because if it's a 1-block peak, then it has to be a slab. If it's a 2-block peak, then you can use stairs to make it look as if it's a 1-block. Just like that. So we're going to come in here and fill in these intersections as well, just like that, and that's actually now done. If you wanted to, you could do your double trapdoor system like I had on some of the peaks over there, but you don't necessarily have to. So your back of the house should now look something along these lines. So we've got this porch system here that we're doing now. We're going to want to go over and get the same pillars, if you want the same pillars, and put them in, just like we did on the front. Man, this rain is relentless. It just wants to pour. Alright, so now we're looking like this. You're going to want to come in here and right on top of those, once again, straight across, except for this one is going to be the stair. This back one you're going to delete and put in the slab instead. Just like that. So you're going to come up here and do a slab on top of here once again. Not in this corner though. You can leave that a stair. So it should look something like this. Now we're going to jump onto this side of the build. We were just on the back over here. We're coming onto this side with this 3x3 window, and straight above that window put 3 blocks and then go 1 on each side. So you should have a total of 5 blocks. Put 3 on that and 1 on that. We're going to do another peak right along this side. So we're going to take our stairs straight off that cap once again, and then build them all the way up. You guys know the drill. And then this one will have a ridge line of a half block, but we're not going to go down quite as far with this one. I'm going to leave it there for now. Then you're going to come in here and do your reverse as well, and your trapdoor can go in there. Come up on top, put that cap, and then in this corner, you can connect this all up. And then take this cap straight back as well, just like that. Going to take this straight back, delete that cap if you went a little too far, and continue this stair over to here. Now you can continue this out just a little bit, but not too much. It's actually recommended we wait and do this first. So directly in line with this, you can draw a line, you can whatever you need to do to get straight from this corner and this piece straight over to this, or just follow me. In between these 2 windows here, you're going to put 1 block, go 2 block with another one, come over, delete that, and we got to go up from here, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks straight up, and then triangle down from there. Delete that, just like that. This is going to be another peak here. So you're going to want to, once again, same thing, place in your stairs. This is going to be a slab ridgeline. And then you're going to want to delete that slab and put in a stair. And then once again, do your upside downs, just like that. And then once again, another trap door. You can do it with the gray on bottom or the gray on top, but whatever you do, you're going to want to make them match. Gray on the top actually looks better, so you're going to want the slab on the bottom, flipping it up, and I forgot to flip these. Just like that. So now you can take this ridgeline straight across. And it should match up nicely with this one. Once again, you're going to take these slabs, or stairs, and you're going to connect these straight across now as well. But you're going to want to continue this out to connect them up correctly. So this is now connecting with this side. Just like that. Don't worry about this section yet. We're going to be coming in here with slabs and creating a little lip coming up to this height. So that's completely fine for now. But we're going to want to continue this area here. Oh my goodness, this rain! I've noticed that when you use commands to clear the rain, it comes more often. So if you are using a creative world and you've been using commands, go ahead, sleep in a bed, it won't rain as much. But I'm just gonna keep building. So we're going to continue this ridgeline back a little bit. Now you're gonna wanna come in here with your slabs and continue this slab system straight up. So go up another half block, just like that. Go up another half block, just like that. And then go up another half block. So that should be 3 more slabs, a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slabs total. Continue this, connecting up with the slabs now, just like that. Continue this slab over 1 more, if need be, and then continue this over. Just like that. Now, the roofs are always like the hardest thing to do, so just bear with me and continue on going. You're getting there. So we've got 6 slabs up. We're just going to keep going literally all the way to the top of the roof. So 7, this will be number 8, this will be number 9, whoops, 10, and there should be a total of 11 slabs from that point to get up to this ridgeline peak here. And you're going to continue the stairs over and then the slabs all to connect. And then this ridgeline over there will come over and connect up to, well, this ridgeline technically isn't here because it's only a 1 block, but it'll be nice and close to a similar height. So you can continue this back peak right here with the 2 trapdoors next to this big window, straight back to match up with this, just like that. Now, this wall here, you're going to want to continue over like this, but leave a little notch out of it. You can actually take that out for now, and it's going to be a little bit of a tricky situation here But we're basically going to put a slab there, and now put your concrete back and put a slab there, delete that one back, and do that. So it'll look like that now. Continue those over, and then fill in any spot that you can see sky on the back side, just like that. And then you're going to want to delete that stair and fill it in with a solid block, so it all looks uniform. So it should look something like this now. Like I said, slightly different from the other house. We're improving a few things that were causing some issues. So this can come straight back to this point as well. And then this one can come straight back. This one, and you get the picture. All of these bring straight over to line up with that ridge line right there, and we'll play with this to match across in just a second. Now, we've got this area right here that's looking a little weird. We're gonna take that ridge line straight across, and now you can see there's this weird little thing going on here. You're gonna take from this line here, this ridge line, you're gonna take the one that's below it and connect, so it just turns in an L. Connect, and then delete this stair. You can delete those ones back behind here as well. All of this stuff right here. And you're gonna just connect it up to match. So now it turns there, it also turns here, just like that. Once again, like I said, the roof is a little strange for this build, but it's kinda how it has to be. So we're gonna go back to this corner over here, and then take this ridge line straight across this front of the house, all the way to here, and then we're going to want to pop up for where the window is, pop back down for the ridge line. Oops, not that far. And then follow that ridge line straight across. So it should go straight from there, pop up where the window is, pop down, and straight over to this ridge line. That's basically how it's gonna go all the way back to here. So you're gonna take this, pop up, and take it straight back. If I can click, just like that. And it'll join up right there. Now fill in the rest at this 1/2 slab lower section. And I'll be back once I have that filled in. Alright guys, so your roof should now be done, looking something like this. A little kind of weird how bulky it is, but because this house is so deep as well, these peaks didn't match up with each other. And if you really wanted to, you could take a massive peak, but it just really doesn't look as nice as this from the front because it's not a two-story house, anything along those lines. So there's not that big difference of these massive peaks that can take the roof to meet up way up high. So that's why we've got this big flat sections on the roof, which is okay. There are flat sections on roofs sometimes. In this situation you wouldn't normally, but this is Minecraft and it's a Minecraft build. So we have one last section to fill in. So you're gonna come under this stair here and click a slab so it looks like it just continues to that point, and take this slab all the way around the corner under this first stair as well. And then up on top, fill in above that one block. So it looks like that. You're going to come in here and delete these stairs inside of it, and now fill in with slabs where those, right in front of where those stairs were, and then up connected to those stairs, just like that. So you should have 4 slabs going up and then just meeting in with the stairs, just like that. So your roof is now done. We got rid of the peak here. If you would like to, you can come in here, go back. It's actually gonna look a lot better. So we're actually just gonna do it. Go back by 1, right above these 2. Delete, delete, delete 4 wide, and then go one more on each side, so you should have a 6 wide. Place in those, and then you're going to delete all the way 3 blocks tall. And then take and do a reverse step with the concrete, just like that. Then take the blocks straight across. And we'll change the windows down so it makes a little bit more sense to have this here as well. So you're gonna come in here, delete this stair, put a block in, create slabs. Oh my goodness, it's raining again. I should just sleep in a bed, but anyways. Come onto this corner, delete that top stair, put a solid block again, and do just slabs all the way around. Come up on the cap block there, delete that stair, fill in where that stair was, that first one, with a slab, and then place coming out following that line. Like that, and then take the height of the roof straight out. So it looks something like this. So because we added this section though, we need to delete the window here, fill in, delete this, and then delete the window here and fill in. So it matches and has a nice peak. If you really wanted to, you could delete this completely . Fill it in like that, and then take this window and do a nice tall window right here, which is actually what we're going to do. If you wanted to keep that line there, that's fine, just fill in a window on the top, the bottom. You could even split this window up or split these windows up, because you can change this to make it look a little nicer by turning these windows into 2s and then have that sitting like that, because then this is a little bit thicker, especially if you're going to keep that across there and then these kind of like that. Obviously it's going to look a little different, but that will look better having the 2 blocks for that type of scenario. But in this case, we're leaving it like this. We're going to put these windows back in. So it looks like that. If you don't like the stairs here, just take them out and keep it just normal. But this is our house. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this video on how to build this house. There is one small thing that I just noticed. This peak, just have it come around. Or that edge. And so yeah, it turned out quite nice. I do like this quite a bit. If you don't like this section, you can just delete that and have it go straight up, which is what I'm going to do because it looked a little funky there. Just have it like that. There's no point in... If you don't like something on the build, you can change it, but don't go making a video about this specific build with your one tiny little tweak on how to build it when I built and designed the house. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this how to build, and I hope you guys join me for the next one and my other videos. But let me know what you guys think about it. Is there something that just is so weird about it that you think should definitely be changed? Is there something that just you just really didn't like about this build? Let me know. I'd love to hear it. I want to improve it if it needs to be, especially if you guys give valid points. And comment down below if you want me to build the interior of that house, and comment down below if you want me to do the landscaping of that house. So today was just the how to build the house, and so we built this house. Obviously, there is slight tweaks here and there. Instead of doing the peak like this, which you still could, you could shift that peak right on over. We had the one large peak that we added in just barely, and then the smaller peak here, and then pretty much the rest of it is the same, and then the roofing design is quite a bit different, so we don't have all these random larger flat spaces. That roofing design makes it a lot better than this one. Oh, there is one thing that we completely forgot about, which was these little above the window sections. I am so sorry about that, but if I can get rid of this weather again, all you gotta do, come over where the window is, put a slab across, 4 slabs straight across, and then to match with this color, we do the acacia wood fence, not this wall. The wall is just too bulky, and it just looks a lot nicer without it. So, there we go. Now this house is officially finished. Like I said, if you want me to do the landscaping of this house, let me know down in the comments. And if you want me to do the interior of this house in another video, let me know down in the comments. If you want to learn how I did that landscaping or the interiors, let me know, and I will make another video on specifically those. Don't forget to light up your build if you are in creative mode. And if you walk inside and you see any spots like that, if it makes sense where there should be wall, put a wall there, or slab, whatever needs to go there. Most likely is a wall, but it looks all good. We just missed that one spot that was there with the wall. So, like I said, let me know what you guys thought, and if you want the interior or exterior in another video. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you did enjoy, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!